This is a video lesson for download the Nat 5 bass piece. Okay, let's just go straight in. Main riff. Okay, we're going to be playing this throughout the song, like quite a lot, so we come back to this at the end as well. This is all in our thickest E string. We're supposed to be playing this forte, so nice and loud. 003, 005, 003, 005, 003, and then a little bit of vibrato. Let's see if we can do that nice and slowly to start with. Okay, the tempo will need to pick up, but other than that, that would be fine. The next two bars are the exact same, apart from the last note is no longer vibratoed, it plays 3-2 instead. Then we're going to do the first two bars again, and then after that we're going to do the first two bars again. So, vibrato, and vibrato again. Cool. Next section. Now, on our music it says to play 2-2-5. Now, I've got some students, because you're in Nat 5, so you'll be in about third or fourth year, that stretch can be quite tough. Up to 5, so you might need to do a jump. Alternatively, you absolutely can play 0 on the next string instead of the 5 on the thick string. So that would be 5 on the E string, or open on the A string. They're the same note. So you could play 2-2-0, 2-2-2, 2-2-0, 2-2-2, 2-2. I'd like you to play 5 on that one at least, because it's got vibrato on it. You can't put vibrato on an open note. So we're going to do that again. And then on the third line, the third and the fourth bar is going to be slightly different after that. Two, 0, 2, 1, and then we're going to come back into essentially our top line again, but it's actually line 4, but it's the exact same. It's just a complete repeat. Vibrato. Now this next part is now, this part's not actually very difficult, but what can be an issue is this thumb technique. They want you to use kind of slap bass thumb on this, which can be really difficult. So, you can either do that, or you can take Tipp-Ex to your music, Tipp-Ex out the T's, and run from there. So just play it normally like this. Now you want to really make use of your dynamics here, guys. So it's fortissimo on line 5, and then we're actually going to go down to forte and eventually build it back up again to fortissimo. So we're really going heavy by the end of that last page. Next page, it says improvise accompaniment to the guitar solo, and gives you a bunch of chords. Now I'm going to tell you the markers we need to hit throughout this. So it's 4 beats of E, so mostly just open string, and then we're going to be going to a C on the second string. So like this. Any sort of rhythm works as long as you're comfortable playing for 4 beats. So you could just play straights like this. Then you need to go to a G, which is right next door to it. It's on the thick E string, but on the 3rd fret. Then we're going up to a D. And now the D is only for 6 strums or 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then we're coming down to a C for 1 beat. Then down to a B. This is a B7. 2nd fret on the A string for 4 beats. Back to an E minor. E is just a thick E string, and then an A string would be absolutely fine to play open. And then a B string, a B fret, 2nd fret A string. Next section is probably the most difficult in the song, so let's just go for it. Let's go fire straight on through it. We're going to play A, rest, A, rest. Now these are triplets. So it's 0, 2, 3. And then we're going to play 0 on the next string, the D string. Back down to the 3, 2, and then A. Then a G with some vibrato. And we're going to repeat. The next section actually does a different ending note. So I'll do right from the start of these triplet sort of things. So this is line 3, page 2. Rest. Rest triplets. Rest. Rest. Here's triplets but with a different ending. Triplets again. And now we're going to play this with some vibrato and really punch out these notes. Again, with this tune, you need to punch out the right notes, but also make sure your dynamics are really on point. It says 40, going for a crescendo. You really need to push that that crescendo coming out. And then we're going back to essentially our first line again. Our last line of the song is actually really easy, but people don't practice it enough in my opinion, so they don't know how to get to it. It's going to be 0, 2, 3 on the A string, and then 0, 2 on the D string, and then 3 on the A, 3 on the E, and then 2 on the E. Let's just practice those 8 notes. And we're going to play this slightly faster. Except we're going to crescendo all the way through that line and get to the very, very end note, and that's fortissimo again. And probably the loudest note of the whole song is that last one. We end on a pause, guys, which means you can let that ring as long as you want, really. I hope this was helpful. I'm probably going to just run through it on my own one more time because I've got time on my video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, play along. I'm really trying to push that last line in terms of volume. I hope this was helpful. Break it down into chunks if you have to, guys. Just keep practicing. You'll get it.